Imagine waking up in the morning. You open your eyes, roll over, and suddenly the room starts spinning. It's not that much fun. Yeah, that's more like it. Believe it or not, this happens to me on quite a regular basis. I have a condition known as benign paroxysmal positional vertigo, or BPPV for short. And yeah, it friggin' sucks. So benign paroxysmal positional vertigo is a condition of the inner ear. So you have these little crystals inside of your ear canals that whenever they become dislodged, they throw off your entire balance and make you walk around like Jack Sparrow.
Captain Jack Sparrow, if you please.
It's benign, meaning that you're not having a stroke, it's not a brain tumor or aneurysm. It's paroxysmal, meaning that it comes on suddenly. Positional means that when you tilt your head a certain way, it triggers the vertigo, and vertigo is right. And there's no real known cause for BPPV. They speculate ear infections, chronic inflammation, or a head injury, of which I've had all three. I'll tell you about how I got that bad boy some other time. You say hello to my little friend. And because there's no known cause, there's really no known cure for it. But I've had this condition long enough where my ENT taught me an exercise that I can do at home. I basically sit on the edge of the bed, grip it for dear life, take a deep breath, pray, and then I tilt my head to a 45-degree angle. And then I lean all the way over to where my head touches the bed. And I wait for the room to stop spinning. And I sit back up, wait for the room to stop spinning, and do the same thing on the other side. Lean over, wait for the room to stop spinning, lean back up. It works every time. It puts those crystals right back where they belong. And I don't walk around like Jack Sparrow anymore.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Okay, here's the thing. Even though I know this exercise works and it fixes the vertigo, I will put it off as long as I possibly can. So as soon as I start to feel dizzy, I'll stack the pillows up and not lay on my side, or I'll avoid looking down for a long time. I'll avoid reaching up to that top shelf. Even though I know the exercise works, it's counterintuitive. I have to induce the vertigo to its worst degree in order to heal the vertigo. So often, the answer to our problem is on the other side of something uncomfortable. Why do we waste so much time and energy and effort just to avoid momentary discomfort? Whether it's an awkward conversation you have to improve a relationship, or maybe you need to break off a relationship. Maybe it's a bad habit you have to break, or maybe you have to pick up a new habit. Maybe there's a job that you no longer love, or a job that you need to go to an interview for. Whatever it is just not human nature to lean into discomfort. Trust me. For me, as someone who has struggled with self-worth and self-esteem my entire life, I am in the very awkward and uncomfortable position of having to literally assign a monetary value to my time and my talent. I've never done that before. I have spent a good amount of my adult life being a stay-at-home mom to 2 neurodivergent children. And I have volunteered my time and my talent to people. And if they didn't value it, I just assumed it was because it wasn't valuable. Starting this business, starting this YouTube channel, being on camera right now, my God, it is a very vulnerable and very uncomfortable thing for me to do. But I have to lean into it. I have to. There's no other way around it. And if someone doesn't agree to the value that I have put on my time and my talent, then that's okay. Somebody else will. I'm leaning into the discomfort of all of this because it works. In fact, it's the only thing that works. And yeah, the world may seem to spin out of control for a little bit, but it's the only way that I'll be able to stand on my own 2 feet, take those tentative steps forward, and then look back and say, oh my God, that worked. And I did it. I did it. If you like this content, please like and subscribe and share with the community. Thanks for stopping by.